So as you look back over your life, what has been kind of your greatest accomplishments and why?
Well, I was asked that, and I decided that somebody wrote me from India and said, "Who are you?" I mean, I've read your books, but who are you? And I thought, who am I? And I decided, I am Grandpa Harry. I am not a Nobel laureate that has grandchildren. I am Grandpa Harry who has a Nobel laureate.
That's great.
That's what the reason I'm here is we have a lot of our children. My wife and I were married, after we all each had children, and a lot of them were scattered up and down the West Coast. So we drove, up the West Coast, up Highway 5 plus or minus, visiting them.
And did a Markowitz reunion tour, if you will.
All over here. We had Sacramento and Portland and Sonoma and so on.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know how you top that. I mean, you said, it's about family, it's about grandkids.
Right.
It's nice to get accomplishments, but I thank you for coming down here, Harry. I will say this in closing that I can recall a few years ago when we first made contact by phone, probably, I don't know, 6, 7 years ago. And I was all excited that I finally had a chance to talk to you by phone to kind of set some things up. And so I was telling my family that night that I had a chance to talk to Harry Markowitz. And they were saying, well, who's this Harry Markowitz gentleman? I said, well, he's a Nobel laureate. He's considered the grandfather or the father of modern portfolio theory. And he's like my rock star. So you've had a chance to meet the boys.
Oh,
but
yes.
you've had a tremendous influence on so many people, not only with our clients, but throughout America and really throughout the world. So I thank you for all that you've done, and your research, your insights, your experience, your expertise.
Well, thank you for a great interview. Thank you very much.
You bet, Harry. Thanks again for coming.